Hey fellas, happy Sunday to you. Hope you're all having a good weekend. Time for a little stash update. I have this idea for a diorama, which I think I've talked about once before. A couple of dioramas with airplanes. I want to do a pretty big one with for Baa Baa Black Sheep. I have a couple of Corsairs and Pappy Boyington's plane, and I have a couple of Texans, which they said on the line that they used for their Zeros, and so I got a couple more because I also want to do a little diorama from the Final Countdown, where the two F-14s are playing with the Zeros. So I'd like to do one of those someday, and I just have all kinds of ideas. I just don't know when I'm ever going to execute them. Here's another one. I want to do the runway. So I want to put this plane on the runway. It's very similar to the one they used on the show that would land there quite often, bringing troops and stuff in, or different folks. Anyway, I want to do this one on the runway, and I'd like to put the Corsairs and the Zeros up in the air. And so anyway, just more ideas someday, hopefully. I also can't have those Corsairs up in the air and not have their propellers spinning. So I found some motors online to make the propellers spin, and when I got it though, apparently I don't know what I'm doing. They're way too big. These would not fit in all those planes are 1/72 scale, and this stuff would not fit. There's all kinds of gears and everything in this packet. I probably can use the battery packs and stuff, but I don't know what I'd ever use those motors on because they're pretty big. So I went looking again, and then I found these little guys, perfect for the little propellers on those little planes. So the ones that are up in the air, one of these days, hopefully, when I get to it, the propellers will spin on those planes. We'll see. My ambitions are greater than my skill, that's for sure. Okay, next. I got another Tom Daniels kit. I have two now. So if we ever get back to Tom Daniels builds, I love this one for some reason. When it came, when it was out before, it was real expensive. When these Tom Daniel wheels started, this one wasn't out, but they re-released it, as you guys probably all know. And so I grabbed one for some future Tom Daniels build. The other one I have is the Vandal, whatever, comes with the little motorcycle. Okay, and I grabbed this new one. And this one's in lots of movies. I have no idea which one have no clue of what I'm going to do that as, but when they come out like that, you scarf them up right now. I got these two new ones. I know what these are going to be. These are going to be John Wick's cars. I don't know if you've seen that movie or those two movies, John Wick. But those are both going to be cars from his movie, and I got the scarfed a can of green paint for the Chevelle, which is the exact same Chevelle as Jack Reacher's car. If you've seen that kit, I've opened them up and looked at them, and the kit, with the exception of the license plate on the decal sheet, they're exactly the same kit. Just obviously just re-released again. Okay, and then I got this one. Which is really cool. This one on the front here, apparently what's his name? Barris? Is it one of his? Yeah, George Barris. But I'm not going to do it as that one. I'm going to do the regular Riviera, and I'll probably do it up in a brown color like Roadhouse. And let's see. Oh, back where I should have shown that back with the airplanes, but there's another F-14 Tomcat. I still need two more of these. One for Top Gun, and two for the Final Countdown build. And then I had to scarf this one. I loved Voltron when I was younger, and my kids loved it when they were growing up. And when I first saw the kit online, I thought, I figured it said a model kit, but I figured it was going to be just the lions, and you'd have to snap the feet and the head on or something. But no, it's a full-blown, Bandai Gundam type model kit. All 5 lions, and they form Voltron. So that'll be fun someday. My son's working on one of his Gundams. I'll work on that one. And then I got the new newer Cardassian. I have the old one up there somewhere, and this is the new one, which I think is just a repop. Pretty sure this is still the same. Probably the same kit. I don't know if there's anything new about it or not. But this time I got the decal sheet for it. And so, of course, I'd like to light it. But it'll go up there with all my other Star Wars kits up in the closet, which I'm going to show here soon on a video that where I answer all the questions, which I've made, but I haven't put together yet and uploaded it. So, okay, guys, that's it for today. Just was... oh, I forgot I never showed you my Star Trek mug. I think Captain Kirk has this in Star Trek Beyond, and one of the new ones. It's a kid, Pine, plays the part, Christopher Pine, the new Star Treks. So I think that's about it. So hope you have a great rest of your weekend. God bless y'all, and make it so.